¡Empezamos!
That's that's another thing. See, when I go over to these different places, I notice that all the breeders will always have one, two, three different varieties of canaries they're breeding with. Whereas over here, if you breed Gloucesters, you normally stick to Gloucesters. If you breed Borders, you've got Borders. But you go over there, if they're a Gloucester people, they've either got Fife, Norwich, Border running along the side. But it's very interesting when when you go and see some of these.
No, I reckon I love the England people when it's stay with Gloucester or stay with Border or stay with Norwich or any breed. Stay with too many.
That's right.
And in Spain, for example, I think it's a 5 or 6 different breeds,
Yes,
or 10 different breeds, and
I just find it hard to see how they can cope with keeping 4 or 5 different breeds of canary or whatever they're keeping.
Yeah, in England it's stay. Okay, I like the 5 or the Gloucester, and I stay with Gloucester 30 years.
Yes.
Oh, for me it's unbelievable.
Well, yeah, you look at all the top people in all the different varieties of canaries in the UK. They've all done it from such a young age to when they finished.
Yeah.
People like your Phil Warnes, he's always been Border, your Goodalls.
But for more specialists, bit by bit, is it more specialists or?
Yeah, I think they're I think we just tried to cope with what we're keeping. The thing is, if you keep
or for the reconnaissance with the other breeder.
See, I think the Gloucester alone, you're keeping 2 different birds to produce, the main aim of breeding a Corona.
Yes.
And it's hard enough with the Gloucester to
Yeah.
concentrate when you've got Coronas and consorts.
Yes.
It's not as though that you're putting a pair of Borders together or a pair of Fives or Lizards. You're trying to get that Corona out of 2 different types of bird.
Oh.
And
I think it's
and it's
good
hard.
thing, good point, yeah. Other question. There is any breeder is a breed the Gloucester, the consort with consort. Do you think it's a good for the Gloucester?
I would never do it, but I do know people that do it. I think you're fooling yourself because you will produce a good consort.
Yeah.
But it's
The important in the
it's of
breed
no
is the
benefit.
Corona.
That's right. It's all right having a nice big-headed, short, round consort that you've bred consort to consort, but where's the Corona coming from? Because if you do that, you're reducing the genes in the bird to produce Corona.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's going to take a lot longer.
Yeah.
I would rather see one against one.
There is a breed that prefer the only consort. I don't know why.
Yes, there is. There is some breeders that only prefer consorts, but I think the ultimate aim of a Gloucester is there's nothing better than seeing a beautiful Corona.
But with the consort and Corona, it's possible you have very nice consort and you have very nice Corona.
Yes. Yeah, that's the idea of it. That you get it's like when you have a nest of 4, you might get 1 Corona, 3 consorts.
But I think the consort with Corona, I think the head is a plain, and the consort with consort, I think the head is a little bit more round, maybe.
Yes, it will be. It's more solid and it's a lot broader in the width.
Yeah, similar with the Norwich.
Yes, but I can't see why you would want. How many times will a consort win best in show?
Few.
Yeah, not so much over. Very rarely, it do over here, but it's got to be exceptional.
Yeah.
But I just can't see why you'd want to do consort to consort when a Gloucester is a consort to a Corona.
Yeah.
And for instance, I know people who've done Corona to Corona.
Yeah.
And they say it never works. But I know someone in particular that done it, and one of them went on to do very well on the show bench. You know,
Yeah. There is a. And what color do you prefer for the Gloucester?
my favourite is cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the foul cinnamon, or prefer the.
Either a self cinnamon or I like a nice coloured cinnamon with depth of colour, you know. But I just love cinnamon. But I think the thing with
No problem. It's alright.
the thing with a Gloucester stud
Yeah.
is that you need green.
Yes.
And I think the basis of a good Gloucester stud is your yellow bread greens,
Yeah.
which is a must when you need birds like that.
I have seen in your aviary only one yellow Gloucester.
Two
Two? Oh,
Two.
I think
two Coronas.
two Coronas
Yes,
yellow.
that's right.
Do you think it's important for the Gloucester?
I think
Or
years ago it was very important. A lot of people kept a lot of yellows.
yeah,
Nowadays, the quality of the feather of some of these buffs and your greens,
yeah,
you can produce good feather anyway. I still keep a couple,
yeah.
just that they're there, that I can still maintain and run it through the stud of birds.
But do you think it's need the yellow for the bird or not need the?
Some of the heavier, coarser birds, it does good.
One times I think it's a pass for the yellow
Yeah,
when the bird is too buff.
yes, yeah.
For now it's a problem with the lamps.
That's right. But nowadays, the quality of the buffs that are around are super,
Yeah.
and they don't use yellow. You know, there's loads of breeders that don't use
Yeah,
yellow.
because I think it's in Spain or in other side, I think the color is a pale color,
Yes.
and I think it's a vibrant color. In England, it's a vibrant color.
Yeah, well, it's more vibrant in colour over here. You know,
And your bird have the vibrant color, no it's
Yes.
a pale.
yeah, it's a nice, it's a deep. You know, it's the right colours.
Yes.
And as I say, with the buffs now, the buff feathering and colouring is so good now that people don't use yellow.
Thank you very much
Thank you
for
very
your
much.
time.
Been
And it's a
lovely.
very pleasure.
Yes,
Thank you.
and it's been lovely to see you, and you're most welcome to come back.
It's all right. Thank you. Qué pena que tenga ya los pájaros con la cresta cortada. Qué buena cabeza tiene este pájaro. Sí, señor. Muy buena cabeza tiene este pájaro. Otra lipocroma y está puesta con un faun que se ha pegado un baño, algo espectacular. Pobrecito. Wow, esta me gusta mucho, esta hembra. Fijaros qué consort. Fijaros la calidad de la cabeza de esta hembra. El cuerpo no se ve, pero es que el macho no se queda nada atrás. Wow. Aquí tenemos un intenso. Es de los pocos que he visto. Tiene muy buen color, tiene muy buena forma, va a ser intenso. Fijaros la forma de la hembra. qué buena forma tiene esa hembra. Aquí tenemos otra pareja, un macho bruno. Perdón, una hembra bruna y un macho, al cual han cortado el pobre la cresta. Otro macho que han cortado la cresta, una pena, ya no verlos en condiciones. Mira, esto no lo quiere poner el nido. Otra hembra. Una hembra bruna con un macho gris, tío gris, mejor dicho. Fijaros la calidad de pluma tan grande que tiene esa hembra, por ejemplo. Fijaros el volumen de pluma tan grande que tiene en el nido, ¿eh? Es una pareja de lipos. La hembra es una grizzly. Preciosa. Muy bonita. Pasa que ya tiene la cresta un poco recortada. Pero preciosa. Y el macho, para ser un lipo, tiene una muy buena cabeza. Ya el pobre ha perdido la forma. Pero muy interesante. Fijaros esta. Mira qué hembra. ¿Qué cabeza tiene la hembra? Va a ser blanca. Y otra de lipo. El macho que está abajo y la hembra Crest que está arriba. Os voy a enseñar una toma general del aviario para que veáis el aviario completo. Está todo muy bien organizado, todo fantástico, las jaulas hechas a medida, sin ser muy altas. Tienen una altura de 1,75 lo máximo, a 3 alturas, y abajo para guardar todo. Fijaros cómo queda. Tiene 6 metros de largo por 3 de ancho. Y tiene 81 para 81 jaulas. No para 81 parejas, sino 81 jaulas. Y una cosa que me encanta es esto de arriba. Tiene ventanales arriba que les da una luz a los pájaros, algo increíble. Su fregadero, un dishwasher o un lavavajillas. Tiene cámara antiladrones. Y fijaros la temperatura que hay ahora mismo en el aviario. Aunque la humedad es un poco baja, cosa rara, muy rara en Inglaterra. Fijaros, 23 grados en el aviario. Fijaros qué monería de hembra.